can do that in a
Biro,
minute.
what's on your arm?
Oh, this is
Are you writing notes to yourself now?
this is to tell my customer I have 5 males and 10 female buconodos. I sold them. Hey everybody, welcome back to Florida Exotic. We're going to do a few fish today, some of the Victorian fish. We're going to check them. And these right here are our Zebra Obliques. So we're going to start off on them and see what we got going. We haven't checked these in a while, I don't think, have we? When was the last time you checked them?
It's been about 3 weeks.
We didn't do anything last week because we were kind of watching that storm come up from the Gulf. And one thing we've learned is until it's biased, and really biased, because in my time here, 50 years, I've seen them turn around in a circle and come back. So we don't trust it. So we didn't really do, we did hurricane prep, stuff like that, but we should all be aware of what's going on right now up there in Georgia and South Carolina and North Carolina. There's people, Florida, there's people that woke up this morning, and I was brushing my teeth this morning and I was thinking, man, they haven't had any water. They haven't had any food. They don't, where they sleep, and I'm horrible, horrible, horrible. But anyway, these are a lot of Zebra Obliques. Great fish, good spawner. The little ones even spawn. Here's a male. You got it, son. By the way, that stuff on my fingers is potassium. We use potassium to...
It's an oxidizer to help sanitize tanks.
Yeah, it's what they use at...
hospitals and everywhere else.
Everywhere. They use it everywhere. You know what I'm thinking right now, if you want my honest opinion? Do we have any more males on these guys?
Yes.
Well, there's way too many females in here. There's no... These guys are... You know, these females are probably wanting to breed. Well, there's a little male. But he's probably not real happy to be in here. We have bigger males somewhere.
Yeah, we had an assortment of adult males that we were selling that have a few.
Okay, let's put a couple of big males in here. I mean, I wouldn't be against taking half these females out of here, but it's still okay. And when we check these guys, we do grow these guys up with maybe another Victorian, but we never check them. So anyone who say, oh, how do you keep them straight? Well, we never check anything but the breeder group on these guys. And they do massive numbers. I mean, we can overwhelm ourselves fast with these guys.
Yeah,
and they're good sellers.
We easily have over 1,000 grow outs right now.
But they're really popular because they color up fast. I don't think they're super aggressive. I don't see them in a tank, but I don't think they're super aggressive. But you must have checked a lot of them last time, and they're in between right now. Because otherwise, this tank should be, well,
You're getting quite a bit. How many you have in your bucket?
Yeah, that's three females.
Yeah, so there's probably close to 200 babies in there.
Easily. So it doesn't take many of these guys to get what we want to put out. We probably like to put out 200 of them at a time. And these are a little bit smaller, but I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah. There's another big male there up towards the front.
Where? This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys, I haven't seen any of these come in. I don't know if anybody's bringing any wild in. Wild fish are getting really tough to get them. They're so expensive. I mean, freight is ridiculous. We're trying to...
Yeah, and these things are so prolific that...
And we try to get somebody else...
Everybody can breed these.
Yeah, we try to get somebody else's genetics in these things and jump them up that way. So we'll buy some from somebody we know is a known good breeder and switch them around, and we'll get a little bit of genetics. But I'm telling you right now, even though I think this is probably fish number 6, somebody can count them and tell me I'm wrong. But that's it. Look in the bucket. I mean, that's insane. There's one more. But look at them all. I mean, whew, that's 300 something fish, easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, oh, by the way, while we're out here, we are going to, Glenn noticed 2 or 3 days ago, you've probably seen our setting up our treads a couple of times. And there's a wad of babies in there. So we're thinking we're gonna move them and move the adults away from the babies. So we're gonna do that in a minute.
What's on your arm?
Oh, this is,
Are you writing notes to yourself now?
this is to tell my customer I have 5 males and 10 female buconodos. I sold them. I bought them. Now where are we headed, Glenn?
All right, let's do the Red Fin Obliq up here on the right.
This is a really nice fish. It's got, and there, you know what, Glenn? There looks like, with these guys, I'd say on the Zebra Obliques we need 5 more males, 4 more males, unless we don't want to have that many. I'm not going to pop anything but adults. I'm not going to pop any egg that I know would make it. Oh, by the way, over here is the tank. We don't even, what do we call it, Glenn? Aquarium.
Our aquariums.
And we're going to put together a couple aquariums, and then we're going to say to somebody out there, you go set up a tank, and you can have this aquarium for free. All you have to do is go pick it up at the airport.
Pay the freight.
Pay the freight.
It would be an airport to airport.
Yeah. Depending on the number of fish we have, it could be 1 or 2 boxes, so we don't know. Now,
let's see the males
this is a younger male.
Red Fin Obliq.
Now, when they get older or less dominant, sometimes they look like this. So here's one that's like this, and there's
I like them when they get darker.
You do?
Yeah.
Like this guy?
Yeah.
This one, my right hand?
Yeah.
You like that better than that?
Yeah, because in your hand, his color kind of went whack a little bit, but I don't know.
I think the yellow, the younger,
kind of almost I mean, just if you glance at it real quick and it's swimming, it reminds me of the big barracudas. I know, odd, but yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
But sometimes, I don't know, actually, let me just say this correctly. It may be a dominance thing. One of those colors, but we have two. Now there's too many males in here. But they're breeding, so maybe I don't care. But it could totally be a dominance thing, and I wouldn't be able to tell you which is the more dominant color because there's so many out here, you can't tell. You checked these 2 weeks ago also?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Well, I would say right offhand,
too many males.
there's 5 or 6 too many males. And when you go to move them out, keep these guys, the younger ones. I mean, they're gonna.
She's holding there.
You certainly could keep a couple of these that you like in here also, but these guys, just put them in our assorted get the heck out of here haps. That is nice.
Yeah.
Weird, but whatever. But again, these guys start showing color at this size. This is not showing color, but they'll males will be full-blown color, and they'll be breeding that size easily. I mean, here's a little female right here. I'll take these and see what's going on.
Yeah, actually, when we walk down this row, we can pull the net through a market tank, our sellable fish.
So we try to, when I sell them out, I try to pair them, even when they're small, the best I can. Some of these guys seem to shoot out, I don't know why, more males. Some of them shoot out equal, some of them shoot out more females. Some people say you can vary that by temperature. So I don't know. We've tried techniques to, especially on the peacocks, to get more males. But it's so much work, we don't do it. I know that you're told raise or lower the temperature, but I forgot. But anyway, are we checking one more after this, Glenn?
Yeah, we've got the tomatoes on the other row. So when you walk out of here, just walk straight down that row.
This row?
Yeah, and look for the, It's a mix of tomato and Zebra Obliq. It's the market tank, so we're not worried about them breeding. But I got to grab another bucket for you.
Yep. These guys are, I would say the next time you check them, because a lot of them are eggs, you're going to get a ton of them. And even, you're going to have to kind of separate those, I think. But you know what's breeding the most is these little guys. I mean, these little teeny.
Yeah, I think when we look in the market
these little
tank,
teeny
you'll
females
see.
are
Yeah.
carrying eggs. But all these look like really nice young breeders. So I'm thinking take 5 males out, because I see them down there and all the males are doing. Look, I mean, if you can't see that, but there's 2 males here that are just wailing on each other.
You want to show off your orange caps?
Oh yeah, but you know what? I saw babies in here, so we're gonna have to do these next week, for sure. And there's another thing I want to do. Right next door is a wild Brichardi, and it's not the normal Brichardi. It's not a daffodil.
Holy mackerel, look at all these babies in here.
Where?
In your net, Biro.
Oh, well, obviously we have failed miserably.
Whose job is it to pop these?
Well, you want to take them?
Yeah.
Do we have time? This looks like the dominant male in here.
Beautiful. I love the fish.
Oh yeah. You know, I call him red cap. Honestly,
Red cap,
correct
orange
me.
cap,
It's
whatever.
orange cap. Come on, guy. But he's got nice male. Nice. He's not going to show his full color because that other male would wail on him. It's sad, but he's showing a little bit of color. He's got
Yeah.
a little bit more. What do I say? Toughness to him. I was going to say something Glenn would have to take out, but so I won't. But anyway, these guys are. We've obviously missed these guys at least twice because.
Let me ask a question. Do you
Yeah.
have do you have a spare tank that you want to devote these to? Obviously, they're doing very well in here, and we know they're being fed and they're safe.
So what are you trying to say to me?
Because we're in short, we don't have that many empty tanks in the warehouse right now.
I can't deal with that.
Good.
I'm taking them out. Are you saying leave them here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, will you feed them some brine shrimp when
Yes.
you walk by?
Yes.
Well, they can stay here.
I mean, yeah, these have already been here for 3 or 4
And-
weeks.
but the thing of it
based on
is-
their size.
I could probably next week find a place to put them with something else if we want to. But I mean, they're not. The next batch of babies might have a problem. So I don't know. Anyway, look at that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But you see, there's at least this group,
Yeah, there's two different
Group.
batches.
and then there's this group. So okay, so kind of a diversion from where we were. I get diverted really.
Well, I'm okay with it because it's on our row.
Yeah. So we need to start
Now the
checking.
tank just past the flower pot. Pull your net through that.
Oh, yeah.
Those are our
These
market.
are-
This would be considered a regular
These are
Zebra
big-
Obliq
these are
and
big too.
regular tomato. So this will give you an
Look at
idea
these guys in here.
of the sizes that
Look,
we sell.
I mean that's really cool. And here's a tomato. So don't anybody say, "How are you gonna tell the difference?" Well, there you go.
And again, look at the stripes. You see the Zebra Obliq has the big wide stripe, and the tomato has
Well, the
that.
color is totally
And again,
different.
because we have limited space, we're totally fine with
Yeah.
allowing these two to grow
And we
out
will
in
never
the same
we will
tank.
never check a female in here.
No, they'll be
or
gone
nothing.
before then. They'll sell out of
See
these.
right here. I mean, even on the females, we're gonna have no trouble telling them
Yeah.
the Zebra Obliq
Big band, little
and
band.
the tomato. So are we checking something else?
Yeah, walk around the corner.
Oh, I'm trying to get home today.
I know. It's Friday. Everybody wants to go. This is that tank of, you can't see it, looks
Get
like
rid of it.
clouds. No, those are the larger
This row,
male zebras.
these are those just for the heck of
Oh,
it.
here we go.
Hey,
Now he wants to show his
these
fish.
are those. This is the thing I had written on my arm.
Buco Noto.
That's not even a particularly good
No,
one.
that one sucks.
Should I show a picture of the good one?
Yes.
And he's going to blaze out once he gets separated from some of these bad boys. But there's 5 of them.
There we go. Beautiful. Oh, and it got water on my lens.
And the thing of it
Bear
is,
with me.
this tank is, we've gone through it a lot, and now we need that tank. So,
Right here.
where?
Nope, you're right at it. To the right. Let me get the pipes out.
Tomatoes.
Tomato.
Now you can look all these names up. A lot of them have names on the Victorians like Hap number 44 numbers, but we call them. And then there's stuff like the Nyreria.
This one is species. Red Fin Obliq is species 44, I think.
Yeah, and then there's Nyreria, some Nyreria. I call them Nyreries. Some people call them Nyrerii. And there's all kinds of them, all related to where they come from.
Tomato.
Now, we would never put tomato in with the fish where we just were. One, zebra and what?
We did the first zebra, then we did the Red Fin Obliq.
Yeah, we would never put this in there with them because they're too close. Now we'd put this in with zebras, no problem. But we wouldn't put 3 types together, ever. And the only reason we're doing that, putting together, is space. I mean, we're just burning up space here. And this YouTube's gonna be really long. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm going up to the East Coast.
Gold Coast.
Gold Coast.
Gold Coast Aquarium Society.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I go there just to say hi to a few people I know. They're Chuck Davis, Ron Davis. A few of the people will be showing fish. I'll be there for 15 minutes and I'll be...
Is it Gold Coast or Gulf Coast?
I think... I don't know. I should know that because I have the flyer in there. Okay, well... Anyway, that's 3 of our Victorian fish. So I hope you liked it. And if you did, give us a like, tell your friends, comment. Also, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe, because only subscribers will get a shot at the tanks we might be giving away, start giving away. And we're gonna set up some tanks in the warehouse. And we're gonna, once we get through filming them and talking about them, we're gonna just boom out of there. We might sell those because they're gonna be great fish. But anyway,
and plug Aquashella.
Aquashella in November in Daytona. If you have a chance to make it, it's a pretty incredible show. I mean,
we'll be there hanging around with Andy from Extreme.
And we will be giving away some T-shirts. And if you've got any old T-shirts, rock and roll T-shirts. Extra large. Bring them along. Maybe we'll do some trading.
Say goodbye now.
Good trade. You guys watch Dances with Wolves? Great movie. You need to watch it. Anyway, and To Kill a Mockingbird. All right, we're going to go take care of the Trets in a minute. Thanks. See y'all later. Gosh, that's not a bad amount of fish.